Guys, welcome back. We're already at it again. This is great. We're getting these videos out really quickly. I love it. I feel like it's counting down till Christmas kind of thing, you know, right until you know, the Snowfall expansion comes out. But yeah, in the meantime, let's kind of keep the city going. Let's keep the momentum alive, and quite a good round of comments that came in over the last few videos on ways we can kind of improve on this little area. So a few things. A few of you pointed out that we should be incorporating some more bike lanes over here, and I 1000% agree. Totally slipped my mind. I actually was planning on doing an episode a little bit later on down the line for just dedicated to bikes, but we can kind of you know, kind of continue this little theme on just over here. And a suggestion from Marcus to actually do like another little mini subway line kind of running through through here. Because if we look over here, there's not a whole heck of a lot of subway coverage just for this zone. My goal was to kind of maybe use a bus or something to kind of bring people over to here. You can see I just placed this down as well. It's a little bus stop right here. Kind of cool. So yeah, we can do, I think, a combination of both. So why don't we make one more line, and what we can do is have it sneak along the water's edge here, and just kind of go on the outskirts almost, and then link back up. We can even cross through here, to be honest. Actually, let's make this a little bit ambitious. I like this. Large and in charge. Okay, so subways. And I'm a fan of these ones, but let's switch it up. Okay, so stop right here. And you know what'd be kind of fun is if these two overlapped as well. That way we get some line sharing going on. No, I want to go somewhere that's going to benefit the most amount of people. There really is no stop right here, just all in all, so possibly right here. That way you can kind of walk down to the water's edge still. Because yeah, you'll come in, go up. My thought was to do maybe a station down here, but I don't know if there's enough people that live down here. I think this one station will kind of cover, you know, cover that base. And then here, let's switch to a different station. Just make a radio joke, you know, don't touch that dial. Station dial. Oh my goodness, I am the worst. My jokes are so bad. I promise I'd stop, I think I'd say that like every other episode. Alright. I do actually really like these long ones too, so let's maybe use this. There we go. Very nice. And that can probably just sneak in over here, or... Yeah, that's a good route. Okay, so let's draw this. That can be done a little bit better, I think. Okay, so let's go like that. That will go like that. That can be done better as well. Oh, actually, no, that's not so bad. I'm supposed to be like, no, but no, actually, that wasn't really all that bad. Okay, let's curve this. Make these guys connect. Head on over to here. And now, I think, just because of the train station, I think our best bet is to go to here. Alright, so now, see how this looks as a line. Where should we come from? I don't want things to get a little bit too chaotic. Because you can kind of see their subway trains are, you know, making their way through the lines here. I don't want to add too much more volume and traffic to the subway lines, right? Although there's no trains that seem to be overly backed up or anything. These guys here have got a lot of competition for the station, but I think we're still moving. Okay, so if that's the case, let's maybe start at the university. It's always a good place to be. And we'll go down this. We'll go that direction. Stick to the outside. Make our way up and over. And we could make this a full loop. Just sneak back in, but you know what? I think we'll just kind of reverse on itself. There's plenty of options to transfer over and, you know, move over to a different line. Alright, so this one we can maybe change the color. Alright, complete the line. And let's see what, which one this gives us. That could be the new one. Either way, we'll color this line. I'm kind of feeling the blue right now. That's nice. Oh, of course that would be the new one. That's the external one right there. Okay, so subway line in place. All we need now is a bus route. And we could probably do a few bus routes, to be honest. So create a new line. Just sneak through these neighborhoods over here. Why don't we cross over? And why don't we have this bus route kind of fall back on itself? Instead of making this one into a loop. Oop, I did not want to do that. I wanted to complete line. There we go. So that works for me. And in terms of color, I don't necessarily want to start changing up all of our colors, but maybe we can make these ones red. Okay, start a new line. Just kind of maybe make our way in the opposite direction. And drop people off that subway station. Let's just move that right there. Perfect. And it would be nice to make our way over here, to be honest, but maybe we should keep these routes a little bit separate, you know? Decisions. Okay, now I'm tempted to make this one into a circular loop. So that means we'll just draw the opposite direction when we complete this one. Oh, did I put that behind? Or that just did that maybe for me? Okay, so create a new line. Well, either way, we'll just keep that. Okay, so going backwards now. There we go. And I'm just doing the opposite direction of the first route. There we go, almost got it. Interesting way to complete this line, but who am I to judge? Oh, you know, we probably should let it do its thing and go like that. There. Okay, so I'll make these ones red. Great. Okay, now we'll make one go kind of over and maybe into this spot now. I think we'll just kind of use this as a little mini transportation hub. Right now. Why don't we use one of our tunnels we made? Okay, so let's go up this way. Why don't I make that across the street like this? So these people are lining up in the area, you know? Okay. There we go. Some good coverage over here. Just get rid of that. Put that one there. Put that one there. I think there's a little bit of crime over here, so maybe I'll take a peek at how services are kind of panning out. I know we just put some in, but maybe we could use a little bit more. Okay, now I'm going to make this one big long loop, and then we'll just do the opposite direction again. And we'll just kind of meet up over here. There's a rockin' little line right there. I like that a lot. Alright, so now the opposite direction. And it looks like I've made a one-way here, that's correct, I believe. So we're going the opposites. No one said this would be easy. But we are always up for the challenge. Oh, and kind of going back to last episode, my end question there about using the themes. So I did download the Brooklyn theme. So we'll make a new neighborhood and try that out, see how it looks. Okay, perfect. And we'll color these as well. Nice red color. Cool. Alright, now, in terms of starting a new neighborhood, I don't really want to touch any of these ones here, because I didn't really make them with like a Brooklyn kind of theme in mind. So maybe we should push over here, because I had a few requests to start moving over, and had some questions about what was our long-term plans with the Frothy Bum Squeeze Bridge, on this side of it, right? So why don't we make a little interchange right here and just kind of start like a little compact. And this time I'm gonna go for some grids and a little bit more optimization of the area, make things a little bit tighter, Okay. So why don't we do something relatively simple? I'm looking for here. Get our overhead bridge. Let's look at this from above. So we do this nice and straight. Okay. Bring this on down. Perfect. Okay, so this will be our main-ish street for the moment. Alright, like that. And then out of 45, if I can just get that, there we go. We'll try something like this. And then from here, so what I want to do is have just like a little bit of overlap, but I want this to be symmetrical. Let's try this. That's what I'm looking for. See how the streets line up perfectly? We don't have any gaps in between the zoning areas. Here I'll allow it just because of the way this road is structured, but what I'm going for is just that. Yes, perfect. Neato presto. Okay, so we'll just start with something like this. You can kind of see how these are just a little bit different than our usual style. Why don't we upgrade this? And I'm going for kind of like a New York style borough over here. And why don't we just do a double street like that? And that'll be kind of like our main little avenue right here. And the central thing we'll leave for as like parkland. And why don't we? I'm gonna go in the same angle as the rails. And I'm kind of feeling like in the zone here, so I think I'm gonna build at a little bit of a faster pace. So I kind of enjoyed how the other one just kind of came to life like that too. So That lines up. Perfect. Just going for some symmetry as well. Especially with the grids, it looks really nice. Alright, so in this instance, we're going to have an issue with making a corner section there. So why don't we just end this part off? Just go like that. And I realize that's not symmetrical, nor is, but I kind of made that a little bit more exaggerated, so we kind of notice that it's not the same. If that makes any sense there? Because it's like, see, I can't go straight on, right? But why don't we do... Let's try something like this. And just out of curiosity, what if we were to make this one ways? I make this like a loop, right? And leaving those just how they are. Okay, so this continues. I'm not necessarily going that far out, but just kind of see here. Here, that's not so bad. Ooh. Almost. Well, we tried. Almost got, though. That would have been a nice one, actually, wouldn't it? Oops. Okay. Kind of neat, actually. I like this. And then, just so we have room for some expansion, why don't we try something like this over here? So we'll go with this. I think that's enough to sneak. Not quite. Alright, so what is your secret? So where is the pillar? We have to come through here, but we have to be... Oh, that's weird. I wonder why that would be on a 3 and not a 0. Okay, so we can get at it if we go at... Aha, there's our culprit. Okay, let me try this. There we go. This way we can separate our little residential area from the, say, going to like a little commercial spot or something over here. Interesting layouts. I'm kind of liking this. Now, these, again, I'm tempted to make into one-ways. Just for the sake of traffic, we'll see if that, does anything. Only lights here, so that's not so bad. Yeah, we'll see. A little bit of an experiment. And maybe we can do one guy like that. And then just, yeah, parks. Actually, I quite like this. Alright, so let's wire up this interchange now. And we've given ourselves a little bit of a challenge by adding in this road. So we'll kind of see how we can make this all work together. Okay, so let's actually continue that road. If we can get... There we are. I don't know why that's happening. It's something I downloaded, and it's making the inside of the tunnels. See, only from a close-up, it won't render. I noticed that the other day. I can't figure out what's causing it. Anyway, so we'll just kind of ignore that, but a little frustrating sometimes when these things happen, but unfortunately these things, they do happen. Okay, so that is like that. And what do we... I mean, I'm tempted to try and round this. I know I'm asking for trouble. Okay, that's It's not going to work as the slope. We can do that, however. That we can do. That we can do. Alright, neat. I wasn't necessarily planning on that, but kind of like a little bit of relief, you know? Traffic relief line. Oh, wait. That's it. That is it. Yep, perfect. And even slopes down in. Oh, I love that. Cool. Okay. Now, I might maybe put the interchange up here, to be honest, and kind of use, you know, these roads here. So why don't we do something like that and then force people onto the avenue instead? Well, that's not a bad idea. Is that even Steven between the two? Not the right road. What if we use one of these roads? Yeah, I guess that's a better. Just not as big though. Okay, let's go like this. And we'll probably put some services up here, so why don't we still bring that down? And I'm actually going to bring the sun right back up. Still love that mod. Alright, now, should we do, oh, I know what we're going to do. Yes, I know exactly what we're going to do. Was there a... No, there's no pillar. Just telling me the height is not... But I don't know why I keep wanting to go to 3 meters off the get-go. There we go. Okay, so let's go like this. We don't actually use too many collector and express lane options when we're doing our highways. So we'll try and do that a little bit more in the second season. Alright, we'll just switch this direction afterwards. There we go. That way if this becomes like a really busy interchange, like we're not going to block the flow on the main highway. Okay, so this is where things might get complicated, and I hope it doesn't. Why don't we do it with the 2-laners? I'll use this one. Okay, we'll see how that looks and works. Otherwise, it's really not all that bad. And then from here, I want to connect these two. Perfect. And then now let's bring in our lines like this. And we'll just try a single lane like that. Just out of curiosity, we can always upgrade this to a double. And then we'll kind of hide this area in trees as per usual. There we go. We'll express some collector lane for our on and off ramp. You know what? Let's just make this 2-lane off the get-go. Perfect. Okay. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And because there's not too many people going to this side, that's why this interchange looks like this and that one looks a little bit more, you know? This, like, in my mind, is going to be a little bit better for splitting for higher volume. And, you know, what we can probably do is upgrade these to the 4 as well. Because just at the top up here is going to be, like, you know, services and stuff, right? Maybe some police, fire, definitely the garbage. Okay, so let's bring over water. Oh, and you know what we should do before we finalize our zoning is we should get a bike little network set up over here as well. And maybe we can even connect that actually to the one we have ongoing. Oh, interesting thoughts here. I like this. I mean, I really was gonna just build this without the bike network and then come back to it later on and then add one in. So that does seem kind of redundant, right? My shapes here are all over the place. So let's be a little bit more efficient and we can put one in now. And since I imagine we'll probably maybe put a little bit more down along there, we can just go like this. Okay. So why don't we just go... We lose the bike lanes if we go underground in tunnel, which is a little bit unfortunate. What we could do, I don't know if we can get the... Yeah, that's not going to work. Is make these into a bike lane like that. We do lose a little bit of the traffic capacity, but we can just kind of hope for the best here in terms of there being not too much traffic. Because personally, I'd rather the bike network. Okay, so this will just be one loop like that. And I'm going to make this one here as well. Cool. And why don't we just actually loop this down here? We get some biking along the waterfronts. There, very nice. Okay. And then now, what we could do is make like a bike bridge and go across the water over here. Now, we don't have any bike lanes yet over here. So where are we going to connect to, you know? Well, this 6 lane here, this realistically should... But then we lose... Oh, right. Oh, this is a tricky one, isn't it? Alright, well, let's back up where we want to start things off. And all we have to do is basically get from here over to here, and then we're kind of solving some problems already. Okay. Or, we could just go from another spot and just go up and over, and oh boy, so much to consider. Alright. Let's commit to something, let's go for it. So let's run this alongside our highway. I don't think we have to worry about power lines anymore. I think we're going to lose some of these houses, but that's okay. Now, can this be done? Yes. Okay, let's bring this back up. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Alright. And then now, if this goes down and cooperates, that would be like awesome, but yeah, I thought that might happen. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so that actually looks kind of cool, to be honest. I think I would like that in real life. And it does dip, but it's like not the worst in terms of like how it looks and stuff. And functionality, I think this will be okay. So essentially, we need to bring bikers in from a few different spots. Let's just really quickly put this in as well, just for a little bit of a reminder. So you're coming in down here. You're connecting to our other side this way. So anyone over here as well, right? You now go up and over. This brings you, so we're going to have to move a few of these buildings out of the way. Maybe just the one we'll lose. So that brings you to here. We're going to upgrade this 6 lane. And might as well do that as well. Nice. Oh. Just gonna pause the game because I don't believe you. What I think it is this guy. So we're gonna now upgrade. Oh, it's actually that little one that's the problem. Okay, so we'll make some notes and we have to put things back in. Oh, that was pretty easy. And then this one. Great, so that's fine on that. I don't think anyone has to have their zoning. Yes, they do. Put back in these guys. Give them a little bit more commercial right there. Okay, speed back on. Yeah, it wasn't so bad. Okay, so bike network going down around this way. Ooh, yes. Okay. I'm just going to draw to a halt right here because we are for sure going to expand on that, but just not right now. And why don't we... Oh, this could be really cool if this works. I don't see why it wouldn't. Oh yes, this will be awesome. Let me try this. Okay, so let's go tall. Look at this from the side profile. Where's the straights? There it is. Okay, let's just do this first. Ooh, maybe we're going about this the wrong way here. That does seem like a nice height, 30. Okay, so if I go like this, I get rid of that building. That gives us an entrance to our little bike highway thing right here. Oops, sorry guys. And then this can make its way over here. Hopefully that's slightly slanted. Or sloped, I mean. Oh no, why isn't that gonna... Oh, it's gonna destroy that. Oh, for goodness sakes. I don't want you destroyed, I want you back. There we go. Okay, so 30, drop that down to say 18. Beautiful. And this down to ground level. Excellent, we have made contact. Perfect. Okay, so it ain't much, but we are making a foothold over here. Okay. Now, in terms of time, we are unfortunately out, so we didn't quite get everything that we set out to accomplish, but we are, you know, let me bring the lights back up here, we are making progress. So we got the makings of a bike network that is now starting to kind of stretch its legs a little bit, which is kind of nice. So theoretically, you can kind of get from here to our new neighborhood. And I think eventually what we'll do is kind of upgrade maybe the whole way down, add some more of these 6-lane bike options kind of sneaking their way through. You know, all in all, very productive, and I'm excited to kind of see the new Brooklyn buildings kind of come in. So I'm tempted to do a little bit of testing with that and tinkering, so I might try and zone this in between the 2 episodes here. But yeah, it'll come when it comes, I guess is a good way to put it, right? So the long-term goal for this area is to put a train station in over here, if we can get the metro lines going, and we'll just kind of zone, you know, down to here. And then, like, maybe slightly on this side, not by much. More so of a focus kind of in this little sector. But you can kind of see we're kind of close to the edge of the map, right? So, not a lot of building over here, but we are on a quest to kind of get the population up, because we do need some more workers for our factories. And just in general throughout the city, we have a few kind of, you know, commercial areas calling for some more products to sell. And then you can kind of see we've got some abandonment down here, so... If we yeah, raise the population, that'll kind of fill in the jobs and demands here, and then hopefully those people will start moving down here in terms of work. Alright guys, that is it. I will see you in the next one, and once we kind of finish a little bit more over here, I think we'll tackle the island, because it's coming. Boy, howdy, your days are numbered. And maybe what we can do is do a little bit of like kind of a Brooklyn theme down here as well with this borough area. Oh, lots of ideas. Okay, guys, until the next one, take care of yourselves, and I will see you then.